In this video, I want to talk first about fear and then what I learned from facing my fear of traveling solo. Fear doesn't have an on and off switch. We shouldn't aim to overcome our fear. Instead, our goal should be to face our fears. If we face our fears over time, it will get slightly easier and easier and easier. And eventually, we may be able to overcome it. It usually takes a while. So don't expect to overcome your fear after facing it one time. It's very easy to talk about fear in our air-conditioned room, sitting comfortably. However, facing your fear is a completely different story. When we come face to face with our fear, we panic and we just want to run back to our safe zone or comfort zone. There are two different types of fears. First is rational fear. For instance, if you see a lion, you are not going to put your hand in the mouth of a lion. So that's rational fear. It protects us. And the second type is irrational fear. And irrational fear keep us stagnant and keep us from growing and keep us from living our full potential. Things that I've learned from traveling solo. I feel very empowered because I faced my fears. I always thought that traveling solo, especially for a female, can be very dangerous. But then I realized that anything can be dangerous. Even if you go to a gas station at night or even in the morning, it can be dangerous. Anything can happen to anyone at any time. And traveling solo is not more dangerous than traveling as a couple or traveling with friends. As long as you are cautious and you are observant and you make good choices and use good judgment. So if you are traveling by yourself, you have to be very observant of your surroundings. You shouldn't get over drunk or get involved in any activity that impairs your judgment or cloud your judgment. Also stay in safe area, do your research before going to any place. Right now, Google Maps is awesome, so I just use Google Maps to go anywhere, and I just researched on the area and also my hotel where I was staying. Also, I thought that it's boring, and it's not boring at all. It's just very different from when you travel with friends or when you travel as a couple or when you travel with families. Just a very different feel. It's not boring, it's just different. And how it's different is that it's just very liberating, and you just feel amazing that you don't have to make plans with someone. You can just do whatever you want and whenever you want. You are on your own time. So I really enjoyed that part. And I did not go with a group because I just don't like to be part of a group. And when I'm exploring, it just I feel that it just compartmentalize me. I just want to stay free, especially when I am traveling. I don't want to follow a set schedule. I just want to relax and enjoy and do things in my own time. But I realized that you can actually sign up for meetup groups and other single travelers who are traveling in the area. And next time when I go somewhere, most probably I'm going to do that, because if you're just by yourself, it may get isolating, but for me, it didn't get isolating. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you are traveling solo, you are very approachable. People approach you more. When you are traveling as a couple or in a group, you get approached less. So even if you don't have friends, I recommend just socialize with everyone, even coffee shop barista, just talk to them for a little bit. One of the things that I did not do and I recommend everyone to do is, especially when you are traveling solo, is be more prepared. I was not that prepared, so I did not bring any medication with me and I got sick. Luckily, it was not too bad. So I had to go to the pharmacy and buy medications, and I had a cold and they did not have any cold medications. So they only have Tylenol and Advil and even those medications have different names. And the medications were written in a different language. But pharmacist was very nice. He told me, and everyone speak English there, so it wasn't a problem. But if I was very sick, then it may have been a problem. So just be better prepared when you are traveling solo. That would be my advice. My other advice for any kind of traveling solo or as part of a group or family or with your partner is to please invest in good handbags and your luggage. I bought like cheap luggage and it's already broken, and that I definitely regret doing it. So just invest in luggage. Buy like a good company suitcase and also your handbag. Also, the second thing I think I made a mistake is that I just took one suitcase and I thought that how will I carry two suitcases? And then I saw people easily carrying one big suitcase and one carry-on and then one shoulder bag. So I did not have much space. I went there for like around 2 weeks and I did not have much space to do the shopping. In the end, I want to share the top 10 dangerous places for women to travel solo.